All right, I had a nice event that I was able to produce today, and I was just thinking there's got to be a little bit more to life than just live good videos every day because I do quite a bit of them. And sometimes when I'm done at the end of the day, I go, God, I just talk and talk and talk about things, and hopefully it's helpful to some people. It's very therapeutic to me to talk about this business because I really enjoy Live Good. But then when you have something nice, which happened today, I just thought I'm just gonna make a video, even though it has nothing really to do with Live Good. It kind of does, and you'll see what I mean. Today, see all these fine folks. They were at a car show today. We had about 100 vehicles and hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of people show up in the beautiful sun. I'm in Salt Lake City, and boy, it was just fun. Every one of these guys, we have about 16 winners, but this guy was funny with his pose, and this guy didn't want his face, so he held his award that he won to me, the cameraman, but I took a picture of the back of his head. But every one of these folks, this lady had a giant van, like with a 5 foot lift kit, massive, like 40-inch tires. It was an old van, like a 75 Chevy van. And I wish I had a picture of it. I do on another video. I'll probably show it. But it was just fun to meet like this young kid. This guy's probably 25. This guy's probably 65. This guy looks like he's 18. She was probably 36. No offense if she watches. She's probably like, I'm only 29. But it's just fun to meet all age groups of people that have the time and some extra money to go and just get show cars or show trucks. And, these folks right here, they were young and she was just awesome. And this is her boyfriend, and she won a hand-drawn rat fink, a painting, I guess you'd call it, or drawing. But this is what we specialized in today, kind of older Chevy trucks called square bodies. So we had an old Suburban. Here's a nice, just clean truck. This one is like a 76 crew cab dually, no rust. It was like brand new. But I've got hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of pictures. And then check this out. I wanted to show this. I love Pat. She bought me lunch about over Christmas, and we had a meeting at a restaurant. And there was probably like 50 of us. And it was almost Christmas, and we all had like probably $20, like a nice breakfast with bacon and eggs and a couple drinks and coffee and stuff. And I know my dinner or my breakfast was easily about 20. And I'm not kidding you. There was a 50 other people in a conference room just game planning and talking about the future of car shows in Salt Lake. And Pat here, she just stood up and said, you know what? I'm just going to get the bill. So she went over, and she didn't tell anyone. I rephrased that. She stood up, went over to a waitress, I guess gave the credit card, and did it sneaky wise. And then she sat down. And then when we all got up, we were trying to figure out our bill and what the tip. Our buddy Blaine with Rockin' Hot Rod Productions, he and his wife just said, hey, you know what, guys? Pat, she paid for all of our breakfasts and Merry Christmas. And I was just like, wow. So what I did, she's got a beautiful car. Her husband unfortunately passed away, but she's got a classic Woody, like with wood on the side. You can put a surfboard, and it's like $100,000 show car. And I want to blow up the camera and show you. She gives these out to all the kids and the people. This is similar to what her car looks like. It's an old car like this, surfboard. It's got wood paneling. I mean, it's a total show car. I mean, the paint alone is probably $15,000, and it is amazing. I will get a picture of it. But thank you, Pat. If you ever see this video, she gave me the little toy, and I'm like, right on. I'm going to put it on a shelf and back. And I just think of Pat. She's just so sweet and so nice. And with her husband passing away, I'm sure they had a great marriage because everyone loves her. She's just amazing. And what a loss, her husband. I feel bad, but thank you, Pat. She's just so nice and so kind. I just love it. So anyway, but this is just part of the car show. I'm sorry, it was more of a truck show this time. And massive amounts, boy. I'll tell you, these trucks, even that truck right there, they don't make them anymore. You can't believe how expensive these vehicles get. The guy that owns Squareville, this was the theme. This was his truck clear back in high school, and this what kicked off just a massive amount of 100 trucks like these that showed up today. You can see all the snow in our background. This is a 76 Chevy truck. It's like brand new. The truck's 50 years old, and there's not even a piece of rust on it. But these are just older Chevys, and there was a bunch of new cars, Corvettes, muscle cars, tricked out show cars, but I like to take pictures of just these older Chevys. Some are rusty, some have just paint, obviously like a NASCAR. Um, but I could just show you these pictures all day. It was such a nice turnout, and it was a beautiful charity, and everything was just awesome. But I wanted to do a little video just to show Pat, and I could maybe thank her real quick and hold my little hot rod car she gave me. But there's more to life than just making money. And I know that if you are watching my video, that's probably 90% why LiveGood is pretty enticing. But I just want you guys to know that we have good products. They really are wholesale. For a membership fee of only $10 a month, boy, you can't beat that. I personally save about $70 on ordering the nutrition and the protein powder and some other products called Super Reds and Super Greens if you're not affiliated. So I'm a big fan of just the products, but you don't have to buy a darn thing to make money with LiveGood. It's not based off products. If you want to buy them, great. You have 90 days to take them back. Isn't that cool to know that if the products just don't make an effect, it's not that maybe you hate the product, maybe it just doesn't work. God, usually I have some products that it's in the other room, but you guys can check it out. If you're watching my video, you probably already know what LiveGood is. If you want to go to joincorey.com right now, you don't have to join. Keep your credit card in your pocket and just watch the video. See if this is something you want to do. It's super easy. All you do is just talk and post things about a certain link. In my case, joincorey.com, and let the company do everything else. But there is more to life than just making money, and I know you know that. But obviously, if you need money to pay rent or cell phone bill or your kids' tuition on something, even if they have tennis lessons, you got to buy them tennis gear, and or even if you just need to pay your cell phone bill. I get it. I think we've all been rock bottom in our lives. Either it could be because of financial reasons, or maybe a divorce, or maybe our favorite football team lost, or man, I mean, there's a lot of things out there that can really bum you out. But with LiveGood, give it a shot, climb aboard, and I don't think you'll regret it. I go out of my way to post because I want to spread the message of LiveGood. Even if I only make $1, I'm still happy. It's just fun to promote something that's positive, that I believe in. I've got a whole bunch of people now that are enjoying their ride, and now we're coming up with some nice education to help people that just don't have the time. They're the first to admit, like, hey, I don't think I can post like you. I can't do video like you. I can't do email like you. And it's like, don't worry about it, because we have AI programs. I'm on one right now that I'm designing myself because I post differently than other people. And some of our leaders that are most successful, they share what tools they're doing to bring in 500 and 600 people. And some of it is just simple YouTube videos, and some of it is software that gives them an edge on looking for people that want to better themselves with protein powders and nutrition, or maybe they're just looking for an opportunity like LiveGood where they can make a couple thousand or maybe 10,000 a month. It's all possible with this company. This is not hype. There's no hype. There's nothing to buy each month to maintain levels. There's no membership reoccurring. You couldn't ask for a more easygoing experience than LiveGood. It's like going to the zoo. You pay one time, you pet some animals, look at some cool things, and you leave. And if you want to go back the next day, just get out your credit card or cash and go back. That's how LiveGood is. There's no pressure. There's no auto pay. There's no any of that horse crap. And that's why when I talk about LiveGood, I'm not embarrassed. Because if this company was like no offense to Avon and Amway, if this was like that, I couldn't do it. I can't be with trucks and people and enjoying the sun and then come back and say, guys, you got to buy some shampoo for $20 because it's only worth $8, but that extra 12 pays our downline. Wink, wink, nod, nod. There's no way in hell that I could do that. Not at my old age now. No way in hell. I do value not being embarrassed. Being embarrassed kind of sucks. So this company, they have cool hats. Do you like it? I just got this in the mail about an hour ago. So I dig these hats even. I love it. I tell everyone, live good, feel good. Or live good, feel great. I love that. I love it. I love it long time. Okay, thanks for watching my video. Once I get to the 10-minute mark, I think I've yacked enough. And time is important, and I appreciate the time you spend with me. So joincorey.com. Give it a shot. All right? Let's come aboard. Come aboard. I'll be Captain Stubing. You be the Love Boat guest. Get yourself some drinks and get outside and relax, and we'll take it from there. Okay, guys, thanks for watching my video. Here's one more right after this.